Have you had a chance to hear Tortorella's comments?
No. Vaguely got an idea of what he said, but figured he was just blown up. So I'm sure he'll apologize today about it, and everything will be forgotten.
What are your thoughts on somebody calling you and Gino whiners?
I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, if you want, you can put a camera on us all game. Put a camera on Callahan all game, and you'll see who's over there more. So he should worry about his own players.
You think this is a little bit of gamemanship?
Yeah, a lot of it. I don't know when this all started, if this is part of the new tactics heading into the playoffs, but it's garbage. And you know, the game's played on the ice, and you get all this stuff going on. It's garbage. So it's nonsense, and if they want to do it, great. But I'm not going to waste my time answering questions about it all the time. It's getting pretty old.
So does that stuff even accomplish anything? If they're trying to gain?
I mean, if anything, they're trying to persuade officials from, you know, not making calls or second guessing things. So I hope it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't affect us, but I really hope they're not listening to that crap, because it's nonsense. So you know, they're trying every which way to gain an advantage. So be it, try it. But you know, we're not paying a lot of attention to it, but it's getting old.
Is that one of the reasons why there was some credence to being upset with some of the things that Milbury had to say, in the sense that he had a national pulpit to spread that message? It just seems like the verbiage has been constant between him and Laviolette.
Yeah, I mean, it's come out of Philly, which it's come out of for 7 years since I played in the league. So, yeah, I'll be the first one to admit, in my first couple of years, you know what, I was pretty hard on the refs, you know, and I've come a long way since then, but nowhere near where I was then. And to get those kind of remarks every day is uncalled for and not warranted. So I don't really know what much I can say. I don't need to sit here and defend myself for something that's not going on. But if they want to try that garbage, try it. You know, go ahead.
What do you think?
So do you want to play tomorrow?
What's that?
Do you want to play tomorrow?
Do I want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think you're going? I'm sorry. Do you know what Dan's going to do?
He hasn't told me that I'm not, so I would expect to be playing.
Would you expect any carryover from last week, from the, like, for example, the Vitale thing?
Not from us. So, you know, we're going there to play a game, so I don't expect that from us.
Sid, considering how you guys, the Flyers, have played better in that building than you guys have, well, how important is getting a win tomorrow, even though it doesn't mean anything to the standings?
Yeah, it's important. We just want to play well. You know, we want to make sure we're doing the right things, and you know, they're a good hockey team, so we just want to make sure that you know, we're playing the way we want to. We'd love to get a win. There's no hiding that, but you know, I think that if we do the right things, we give ourselves the best chance, and that's kind of where our focus is at.
What about
If they do
for the
choose to
series?
mix it up a little bit tomorrow, how do you guys back down from it, knowing that the series is coming up?
Well, I don't know. I think that, you know, we'll see if that happens or when that happens, but that's not something we're looking for. And no, I'm sure both teams are looking to play a good game, but that being said, things happen in hockey games, and you know, everyone will be ready to respond if that happens, but nobody's looking for it as far as, you know, from our side. We're not looking for that.
When did that turn, Sid? When do you think you stopped getting on the refs? You said your first couple of years. You're talking about like that first deep run in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When did that turn?
I mean, I think after a while you learn it's a waste of your own energy, and it doesn't help anything. You know, they're not going to change their mind after a penalty, so you know, yelling isn't really going to help. So no, I think it's just something with time you learn, and it's experience. And I'm a pretty competitive guy, but you got to learn to kind of control that sometimes and put your energy towards things that matter, and that's playing hockey. So I think you know, it's been a gradual thing. There's no doubt I'm emotional. There's times where I'm gonna get fired up, but not enough to warrant you know, all that. I mean, it's nonsense. You can put a camera on me all game if you want. And it's not even close. It's not even close. So.